Good morning. Okay, girls, I have got Tamara here, and Tamara is one of our custom mentoring girls, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to get her on board and share some of her experiences. So, Tamara, why don't you just share a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Tamara. I'm 29. I'm a mum. I'm a liquor merchandiser, so I drive a lot, which probably isn't the best thing, but um, yeah, and I just enjoy fitness, or I enjoy it more now.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so do you want to tell everyone why you decided to join the custom mentoring program?
So I joined the custom mentoring program because I'd previously done the Conquer Your Body guide, and I started the booty guide, and I wonder if I can do more. And I went,
Yeah.
you know what, I reckon I can. And so I took it on as a challenge to myself, see what I'm physically and mentally capable of, and definitely, definitely grown as a person and physically.
Yeah, and she's just also grown in so many leaps and bounds in confidence and strength and fitness. And it's actually been such an honor just to watch you on your journey and to see that progress from the ebooks and then into the custom mentoring program. It's just honestly next level. It's just taken it to that point, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Awesome. Okay, so do you want to share a little bit about your experience on the custom mentoring program?
So basically, like I said, I wanted to do it to get fit and to challenge myself. And I've learned a lot along the way, being mentally, physically, about my diet and things like that. I've kind of overcome what Hannah would like to call fears, which I had. But yeah, overall, it's been great. The support is great, and the variation in exercise and diet is awesome.
Yeah, and she's discovered new foods, and we got this message from her, and she's like, "What the hell is cottage cheese?" And I was like, "Where have you been living, Tamara? Under a rock?" So, are we liking the cottage cheese on the diet plan?
Yeah, yeah.
So we've exposed her to a whole new range of foods, which is great and really good for your body to have all those different varieties as well. And she's also become like a meal prep extraordinaire, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I try.
yeah. She makes me jealous actually when she sends through her little photos of her prepping.
Got to be prepared, or I know I'll fail, and I'll just be like, oh, I'll just throw something easy in my lunchbox.
Yeah, so preparation is key, and she's learnt that one. So, what knowledge have you gained being a part of this program?
Um, Knowledge, I'd say again, diet,
Mm-hmm.
ways of eating, and things like that. Like I was a person who just kind of ate when I wanted and what I wanted. I've now learned to obviously portion and like good things to eat and things to add and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think it's knowledge that I'll keep with me forever, be
yeah.
it fitness, mental. Um, yeah, it's just opened me up in a different way, and I'm
Mm.
really grateful for
Yeah, and you've also had a lot of your family members jump on board, haven't you, as well, with just the
it. Yeah,
changes that
everyone's
you've made?
into it. Yeah, change of diet and just healthy eating and stuff like that. It's really good.
Yeah, so that's fantastic. It's really, really good. And one of the things that I think is remarkable about Tamara is that she's so open to learning. And, as she's going through her program, she'll send us videos and she'll say, what's my, can you watch my technique and can you give me pointers? Or, hey, listen, I'm thinking about doing this weight on a dumbbell snatch. What do you think? And so she's very open in that dialogue between Mia and I, and it's fantastic. And I think it's also, you always never know how much you can do. And then when you've got two people just saying, yeah, you can smash it, just gives you that extra edge, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it was good. Like I specifically remember one night I was doing my Saturday workout on the Friday night because I had an early morning on Saturday. I think I was messaging you, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"This is what weight I've got." You're like, "No, put more. You can do it."
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then I did it, and I think I messaged you, and I was like, I did it.
Yeah, and it's just so exciting because you always underestimate what you can do, and then, just to open yourself up to those possibilities of just extraordinary things. And that has been what I have observed in you. So that's fantastic. Um, what is your progress to date so far? So where are you on the program currently right now?
I think I'm in week 9.
Yes, you
Currently,
are.
I'm in the start of week 9.
Yep.
And so we're one of those houses that don't actually have scales. So I kind of go off how I feel and how my clothes fit.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was saying, both Hannah and Mia the other day, I had to go and get new work pants, and all the work pants that I usually get didn't fit. So I've
Oh,
pretty much gone from a size 10 to down to a size 8, which sounds weird because I don't see myself as a size 8. But
yeah.
yeah, and that's kind of, I notice my, like, visually looking at myself, like, notice differences. So
Yeah, and she posted this hot little pic of herself in this tight little dress at a wedding, and she just looked phenomenal. I was just like, my God, you look amazing. Do you want to share a little bit about your running? Because I think this is really quite relatable to a lot of women. So do you want to share your progress that you've made around that?
So I used to run a lot when I was younger, like in high school and primary school. Like, I was a state runner, which was great. And then had my son 6 years ago. And obviously, as most mummies will know, muscles don't work as well as they do. So I couldn't jump on a trampoline, couldn't skip, and all that sort of stuff. And gradually over time, and I believe a lot of help with the Conquer Your Body and now the custom mindset program, I like I've been able to retrain my body and my muscles. And one of the things we had to do was run a kilometre, and I was like, I can't do that. And I gave it a go, and well, I did it. I did it really. And
Yeah.
it was, you got to get home and go, oh my God, I did that.
Yeah, and then she retested, and I think she was, like 30 seconds quicker or something like that. Like, you'd smashed your time. So initially had that fear of running because she didn't want that bladder to go, and then she tried it, and then you tried it again and you smashed it. So again, it's just building that confidence by setting those little targets. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a good thing.
Yeah, do you want to share a little bit around some of the custom mindset progress that you've made? I mean, one of the topics that we talk about in our custom mentoring program is feel the fear and do it anyway. So we speak a lot around fears. In our conversation that I had with Tamara, I said, right, what's some of your fears? And she's like, I don't really have any. And then two days later, tell them what you text me.
2 days later, I texted Hannah, and I'm like, oh my God, I figured out what my fear was. And it was lifting heavier. Like, I could back squat and things like that, but I was scared to put more weight on in case I hurt myself. And Hannah was like, well, what's the worst thing that can happen? And I was like, I hurt myself. And we went through a progress of how do you fix it and what happens, and then you start again. And I was like, well, yeah, you kind of just go to the chiropractor, or you get a massage, or you take 2 days of training, and then you go back for it. And I went, sure, no worries, and took it on and added weights. And I was like, yes, I can do this. And then kind of really overcame the fear by doing a live video on
Yes, you
Facebook.
did. Yeah.
I thought it was really good by doing it at 6 a.m. because I'm like, yes, no one's going to see it. And then
That's right. That's right. One of the challenges we set our girls for that week 5 and 6 around facing your fears was they had to share what their fear was, and then we put an action plan around it. And part of that action plan was to do a live video. So Tamara did a live video on one of her lifts, which was fantastic. So yeah, we've just seen so much progress and so much growth. And like I said at the start of this interview, we're just so honoured to be walking alongside of you and just seeing all of these changes. So really thank you for coming on board today and just sharing your experience. And we just can't wait for the next few more weeks to see that final before and after. We're stoked.
Like, just to see the progress photos,
Yeah.
like, of all long. Yeah, it'd be really good just to put them
Yeah.
next to each other.
It'll be great. I can't wait. All right, honey. Well, give everyone a wave out there and we will talk to you soon.